Hello and welcome. Welcome to the finale of Season 3 with Joe Timmsiola. We conclude our year at Cofidis today. In the last episode, we did conclude our debut Tour de France. Guys, it was a big episode. If you missed it, go back and watch it right now. The question is, will we still be riding for Cofidis by the end of today's episode, or could we make a shock move to our rivals Europcar? That would be outrageous. They could be losing Kevin Vauquelin and our rival Lucas Lopez. The question is, are we the rider to replace them? But before we get into all of that contract talk, we have some races on our calendar, including the Casca San Sebastian. I'm not sure how well we can perform here though, because we're currently not in great fitness and we're quite tired after the Tour de France. Let's see how we go though, because this seems like a very open race with Matthias Skjelmos as the favourites. So alongside Verschuren and Aaron Baru, let's see how our legs are going after the Tour. Just 5 riders up the road in today's breakaway, but we do have a pleasant surprise. Actually, we're feeling okay after the Tour. It's a +1 day. So who knows, maybe we can pull something off here. And this race is about to kick into gear now because we are coming to the foot of the Ijsgebouw and the final climbing section is upon us. It's Little Trek controlling for their 2 leaders, Ciccone and Skjelmos. And I've decided to stay in the peloton, but some riders have attacked up the road. We now have a group of 11 riders at the front. The likes of Lucas Lopez, I know, is in this group somewhere. It's a strong breakaway now, 2 minutes up the roads. And you guys already know it would be an absolute disaster if Lucas Lopez wins this race. Oh, but there has been a split over the top of that descent. There are 32 riders gone clear. I'm in the second split on the roads. This is not ideal, and I fear that could be our race over. The race has shot up the roads and we have missed the move in that descent. I don't believe it. So we will enter the final hill, the Mergel Tentura, a minute behind, 36 riders up the road. Let's just see how close we can get here. Flying past riders, including Lucas Lopez left and right. Unfortunately though, the win and the podium has gone up the road. Otherwise, I reckon we could have had a really good result here today. And up the road, Matthias Skjelmos is solo. He is going to win this race. Solo for Little Trek. What a win by the Dane. Crossing the line solo to win San Sebastian. What a victory. And we sprint into the final kilometre to 15th place. Actually, we missed out. We could have had a really good result here had we not missed that split. And with that in mind, I'm gutted with that result. Yet we finished 2 minutes 20 down, starting the final climb over a minute back. I reckon we could have been there in that group fighting for second place. Not that we would have won the sprint for second place with our 58 sprint stats. Anyway, thinking positively, that was a really strong ride by Timmsiola. Our manager, however, doesn't think so. 0 points from him. And he better start being nicer to me if he wants me to stay at Cofidis next season. But look at this interesting development. Difficulties for Europcar. They don't have the money and might have to make some sacrifices in the transfer market. Okay, that's very interesting. Anyway, no contract offers just yet. It's time to head to the Tour de l'Ain. A sprint day to begin, then come the mountains with 2 huge days finishing on the Grand Colombier. What a race. I would love to say let's try and go for the victory at this race, but our fitness is not good, so I don't think that's realistic. Although saying that, you never know, because this isn't the strongest start list on paper. The likes of Clement Berthet and Adrien Mayer probably our rivals. Anyway, we kick off this 3-day race with a sprint day into Saint-Vulbas, and Boulay is the favourites. 5k to go then, and Tuze is on the wheel of Boulay, the pre-race favourite. I'm protecting his wheel. Let's see if Tuze can do anything here. So Tuze into the final kilometre is going to sprint right now. Timmsiola on the wheel. Tuze maybe gone a little early. Boulay, the favourite, is not going to win it. Jente Beermans wins it for Europcar. I think maybe a top 5? No, 7th place for Tuze. As Adrien Mayer actually 6th place. 69 sprint. He can sprint and climb, and maybe we'll be fighting him in the next few stages. And well, Adrien Mayer is the favourite for the next day, a medium mountain day, a really difficult day though. Him and Clement Berthet, I'm sure, are the 2 riders to beat. We, however, are absolutely nowhere to be seen on the favourite screen, so this could be tricky for us. First section of climbing is underway and we do get a 0 race day, so I'm feeling good about today with Timmsiola. We're going to leave it up to Adrien Mayer and his team to control this race. And looking a little now at the parcours as we're further into the stage, some steep climbing coming up, but this first cat climb is by far the hardest climb of the day. We're going to wait for that climb and then maybe make a move. Although I'm fairly sure the likes of Berthet and Adrien Mayer have a similar plan today. Now, I've been running a lot lately, but I cannot wait to rebuild my cycling fitness over the winter. And to do that, I've started using Ruvi. I'm scheming some big cycling challenges next season, more coming on that very soon, but with Ruvi's workouts, races, and real life routes, I know I'll be ready. And the best part is, if you want to try Ruvi with me, you're in luck. Right now, you can get 5 weeks completely free on Ruvi with my code Timmsoski. I'll leave a link to ruvi.com down below. All you need to do is add my code Timmsoski at checkout. And of course, you'll be supporting the channel as well. Anyway, back to the video. So here comes said climb, 30k to go. We are coming to the front with Timmsiola. Put a few guys to the front as well. I want to make this stage difficult now because still 59 riders here. Oh, and we've now been pushed right to the back of this group. I'm trying to find a way through, trying to move back up because this is not where I want to be positioned. If Adrian Mayer goes now, I cannot follow. Come on, Timmsiola, get to the front. And I really was thinking to attack on this climb, but we still have teammates who look strong, so I think we'll just keep going like this for now, trying to drop riders one by one. So now 13k to go. We have a false flat kind of finish, really weird finale, which is going to be difficult to control. We have lots of teammates though, so let's follow for now and maybe make a late move today. Oh, but here we go. Adrian Mayer does make a move here. He's gone early, about 10k to go. I still have teammates though. I don't think he can get away right now. But the tempo is so quick. Riders dropping all the time. We look good, but we can't attack right now. Only 5k to go. It's becoming selective though. Only 20 riders are here. Can I make a move? I think we're just going to have to sprint for this, sadly, which is not good for us. So here we go. Our teammate leading us into the final kilometre. Here goes Timmsiola going for the line, following some wheels, trying his best in this sprint. We're of course not going to win it though. And it's going to be a 1-2 for Groupama FDJ with 15 riders still together at the finish line. Nicola Marceru, a rider I've never heard of to be honest, does go into the lead of the race, winning the stage for Groupama FDJ. Crucially though, Adrian Mayer was dropped 18 seconds behind, maybe too eager to attack. But one thing is for sure, the GC here is still up for grabs. And it will be decided here on the Grand Colombier. What a finale. Adrian Mayer is the favourite. We are in the top 5 favourites though. Let's go for it. And it's a wet day here in France to conclude the Tour de l'Ain, and it's a -1 day for Timmsiola, so going for the win is going to be near impossible. Our manager though does want us to get a top 10 in the GC, I believe, so let's go for that. I think that's realistic. And the Grand Colombier begins. I'm really disappointed we don't really have the firepower to really challenge for this stage. I would love to be there at the front, but let's see how we go. Here we go. Clement Berthet goes, Genietz, Guglielmi follows, Adrian Mayer trying to follow as well. We can't follow that. We need to set our tempo today. And this peloton becoming heavily reduced all the time. Berthet and Genietz about to be caught, so a top 10 looking pretty good despite this -1 day. Flying past Sanchez, Joelin, Craps, Labure as well. Timmsiola on 85 trying to move past Genietz. The riders in the lead just up the road. We can't get there though. Berthet has been dropped. Adrian Mayer has been dropped. It's his teammate Gal and Louis Sutton going for the win. And we're, I think, going to get a top 5 here. What a result. Mason Obe, you go free. You try and catch those guys up the road. We're going to sprint behind. Mason Obe with a great finish. Maybe could have won if I played it better with him. He is going to get 3rd place on the day, and we are going to finish just behind Genietz with Adrian Mayer as well, securing a top 10 result. 7th place on the day with Joe Timmsiola. We actually managed that effort really well there, I feel, with the help of our teammates. I mean, Mason Obe, what a ride by him today. Anyway, in the GC, we do secure a top 5 place. Really good result, I think, all things considered. 30 points in the bag, and I can now taste level 16. Come on. And as we conclude the Tour de l'Ain, we have some good news. We have received our first offer, and it's from Cofidis, our current team. Now, Cofidis have given us a deadline of the 17th of August. I am quite interested in staying at this team for 1 more year, but I am considering maybe switching to Europcar if they offer us a deal. So we're not going to accept this offer. Not just yet, anyway.
1 week later.
And just like that, 1 week ahead, we only have 1 day left to accept this offer from Cofidis. And I'm really stuck here, guys. Because going to Europcar is really tempting me. I mean, the likes of Kostju, Isidori and Stork are already probably better climbing support than we have at Cofidis. Sure, we do have Super Joshi Bennett, but apart from that, we don't have too much to help us in the mountains, it has to be said. But I think our answer lies on this page, the rankings page. Because Cofidis, we're currently ranked in 19th place this season. We're leading the way in terms of points scored for the team, and we're only just a few points away from being a top 18 team and maybe becoming a World Tour team next season. We know that Europcar are currently a World Tour team, but they're 24th place. They're not going to be in the World Tour next season. So with that in mind, Europcar, you're in the bin. We're staying loyal here. And Joe Timmsiola is going to stay at Cofidis, at least for one more season. So let's confirm that deal, inking the page. Here we go. 23,000 euros per month we're now on. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, we confirm our deal and we stay at Cofidis. And with any potential transfer drama behind us, we can now focus on finishing our year strong at Cofidis. And we only have 6 days of racing left now this season, all one-day races. Beginning with La Poly Normandy, I'm going to go with. Anyway, I think it's the day for the sprinters. And well, our manager does want us in the breakaway today, so that can only mean one thing: attack to Joe Timmsiola. We need to get 55 kilometers in, so alongside these French boys, let's get it done. So 45k to go right now. We're still in the breakaway. We have got all of those 55 kilometers and more done, and we do have Le Bro, our teammates, our bro, attacking up to us. So I'm going to wait for him and try and pull him now to victory. Here we go. Let's relay at 92 for our teammates. So buddy, you stay there. I'm going to pull at 90 right now on the front, trying to keep the peloton behind. 27k to go. I've been working so hard for LeBro. We have finally dropped though. What a day in the breakaway for Timmsiola this has been. Sadly though, our good work for our teammates is going to come to nothing. Our teammates nowhere to be seen in this finale. Who's going to win it? Lionel Tamino beats Milan Menton to win here in Normandy. At least, I think we're in Normandy. Cofidis nowhere to be seen at the top end of the standings. I hope though we get some good points from our manager. 10 points, okay, we'll take that. Only 30 to go to level 16. I can smell that level up. But now we head to the final day of August for the Bretagne Classic, a race we're racing for the first time. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be in domestique mode. What a start list we have here in Bretagne. Pogacar, Van der Poel, Van Aert, Pedersen, the list goes on. And well, we have been given the free element card from our manager, so you know it. Attack the Joe Timmsiola on a very nice +2 day. And about 2 eternities later, this race is so long, 240k I think, we have more than accomplished those 80k, almost at 120 now, and we have another chasing group forming behind, Morgado, Söderqvist, Sturven in there too. And here they come, we've been swept up by the Morgado group. Let's try and stay here for now I think. So 18k to go and Timmsiola is still out front at the front of the race. He's been there all day here in Bretagne and we're still here following these guys pretty comfortably, it has to be said. And the longer this goes on, the more I'm thinking we can pull off some kind of miracle here. But Ganna bridges the gap so easily. Let's get in his wheel. It's 34 seconds, 33 seconds. The cooperation dies in this group. Can we try and counter out the front? It's not worth it. 11k to go. We're finally caught. But 6k to go. A hill coming up. That hill we just covered for the final time today. I reckon we can pull off a good result. Come on, Timmsiola. And here we go. Here is that hill. Let's go up to 99. There are some moves going. There goes Ganna, Van Aert, Kung, Pedersen, and Timmsiola is right here in amongst it. Come on! On the wheel of Ganna, Abrahamsen loses the wheel though. Kung, Pedersen and Van Aert have gone clear. Pogacar right on our wheel. What are we doing here? But it's a quick finish. We're being led out. I'm going to get in Pogacar's wheel into the final kilometre. We're going to get absolutely smoked, of course, in this sprint. Are the attackers going to hold on? Kung, Van Aert and Wout van Aert wins it in a 1-2 for Visma with Olav Koy in second place. But we were so strong yet again today. Wout van Aert is not second today. He gets the top step of the podium. Has had a little downgrade in this career mode. Anyway, it was 31st place for Joe Timmsiola. We had a really good ride though. And for that, another 10 points from our manager. And as we head one day later into September, we hit level 16. Come on. And a big level up here because we get a skill point and an attribute upgrade. And here we go. We've trained stage races and climber to 100% in the training page. And we have some massive upgrades incoming, guys. The choice is between stage races and climber. And to be fair, they're pretty much the same. Only you get 1 extra time trial in the stage races, so we're going to lock this in straight away. 77 mountain, 78 medium mountain, come on. With 80 downhill, 80 stamina as well, let's lock it in. A little more time trial and a lot more sprints, and we'll be becoming a real rider. Anyway, final 4 races of the season. First up, it's the Super 8 Classic. One definitely for the sprinters. It's Merlier, Philipsen and Milan going at it. And it's been a really rapid start here. I'm going to try and join our teammate Camel Moechi in today's breakaway. Here we go, an easy bridge for Timmsiola. And with that, we do have a group of 8 riders currently up the road in the breakaway, 2 riders from Europcar and 2 from Cofidis as well. Anyway, we need to work for 30k on the front. Let's get it done. Just 40k to go then. We have indeed got those 30k done for Moechi, who's pretty cooked in the breakaway. Again though, I'm going to wait for a chasing group. Who's chasing this time? It's Cofidis, Baroncini and Josh Giddings. Let's follow these guys. And despite contributing with these guys, we are caught officially with 24k to go by the peloton. Riley Sheehan off the front, but here's Merlier with a massive lead out train. He's the favourite right now. So let's see, into the final kilometre up the road, who's going to fly around this corner? In the lead, Merlier, Philipsen and Milan. It's the 3-way battle we wanted, but Tim Merlier gets the win this time. I love to see the best 3 sprinters in the world, Philipsen, Milan and Merlier, all going head to heads, even if it's only on PCM. Anyway, 10 more points for another good day at the office. And the following day, we head straight to Goxapil, where we could see the Merlier, Milan and Jasper Philipsen rematch. A +2 day for Timmsiola here in Belgium. We were tasked with going in the breakaway again. Let's get those kilometres ticked off. I have to say though, quite sad to see Ollie Narsson, former perennial classics contender in the cobbles, just joining breakaway with these scrubs like Timmsiola nowadays. Just joking, we're definitely no scrub. And by the way guys, if you are enjoying the Timmsiola episodes, hit that like button down below. Really appreciate the support on the channel. And remember, if you haven't subscribed, do so down below as well. Different race, same story. We get our job done, well over 65k done in the breakaway. Some attackers now have caught us, the likes of Van Dijker and Cofidis. Let's try and follow for as long as we can. And look at this, we've dropped everyone in that breakaway bar Cofidis. He's cooked as well. We're going to drop him and we're going to go solo with about 10k to go here with Joe Timmsiola. What a ride. What form we are on to end the season. I guess just a shame we couldn't go to La Vuelta a España. Anyway, 8k to go, we have gone solo. There are the peloton 30 seconds back, but Timmsiola doing his best to hold on here. We're pretty cooked, we're giving everything though. Lapping Crockett, he's not involved. Into the final 5k, we still lead, but we're completely cooked. We just don't have enough firepower here. If we had enough yellow, maybe we'd have a chance, but 4k to go. We're completely cooked right now, and we are swept up with about 3k to go by the peloton. Here they come. Damn it. Anyway, Merlier, Milan and Philipsen all going for the line. Round the final corner. Here they come, and it's going to be this time Olav Koy beating Biniam Gamay to the line. As we're left thinking, what could have been for Timmsiola? I did not believe for a very long time, but such a strong day. We're seeing our attribute upgrade in full effect, even if we don't have many climbs in these races. But our manager is certainly taking notes, another 10 points. And I do appreciate, guys, that most of our races to end the season are all flats and don't really suit us, but there's not really any choice here. There's hardly any climbing parcours to end the season. Anyway, now up to the final week of September and to our penultimate race of the season. Not quite as crazy a start list this time, but Jonathan Milan is the huge favourite today, my old friend from the Tour de France. A -1 day today, but our manager again wants us in the breakaway, so I've got no problem with that. Let's try and jump to the breakaway. We have a teammate there too. And there you go, 60k to go and objective is complete. We have had Van der Winkelen in this group working for us. We've hardly done anything so far, so our energy looking pretty good. But now, honestly, no one working with me. I'm going to attack away and go solo with 46k to go. Here we go, it's an ambitious move. Let's try it. And suddenly we find ourselves 1 minute clear of the peloton. Attacks coming behind. If someone can join me, that would be perfect. Because now Axel Hoynes is here with his teammate Peleni to help him up the roads. We have 50 seconds, 25k to go. But sadly, 17k to go. This move is not going to work. We're caught officially by the peloton. But 5k to go here. There is a split. I'm in the front split as well, protecting Barbier's wheel. How is this sprint going to go? Milan is without a lead-out train. 2.5k to go. Pierre Barbier, my teammate, is the brave man to follow Jonathan Milan's wheel. We are dropped already into the final 1.5k, going for the line. Come on, Barbier. You can beat Milan. Let's see. Across the line, Milan doesn't win it. Actually, Barbier has a good chance of beating Milan. Does he do it? just behind him. Milan very disappointing in that finale, but we get 11th place after a big day out. That's a good result. And rinse and repeat another 10 points in the bank from our manager. And I already know, you guys thought I forgot, didn't you? Admit it. Well, I didn't. We need to use our skill points. And I've seen some comments from some of you lately saying you want me to get the eel technique, which basically allows you to push through the peloton as if no other riders are there. And it was a little bit frustrating sometimes at the Tour de France when we simply couldn't go into the breakaway every time we wanted to. So I'm going to use that skill point right there. Like an eel, we're going to be slithering up and down the peloton in no time at all. And with that done, it's time for us to begin our final race of the 2027 season. Heading to Paris Tour, and I mean Tadej Pogačar is here with Wout van Aert as well. This is going to be a really tricky race then. This has been our last target for the season that we have been building up to. If I can get a top 10, I'll be very happy. There's Pogačar just ahead of us. Clearly, he's retained his World Champions jersey yet again. Anyway, a +1 day, I'll definitely take that. And we are given the leader outsider role. Our manager wants a top 15. I'm going for a top 10 though. So 68k to go in the peloton. Still, we have a 12 rider breakaway. Our teammate is there in Moekshi. Couple of attackers behind, but I'm going to wait. The big moves today are yet to come. So 52k to go. I have now moved my guys up to the 4 to try and relay in this group at the front because Moekshi is up the road. The breakaway are not going to win today. He's cooked. We are entering the climbs. This is where we need to blow the race up. So all of these guys up to 95, Timmsiola up to 90 on this first climb of the day. Let's make sure we're right to the front as Cofidis bossing the peloton right now. Oh, Behrens making a move. Is Pogačar trying to go? I think Pogačar is trying to make a move here. So our guys up to 95 on the front. Keep pressuring and don't let Pogačar go. This is a great ride by our boys. Pogačar right there though, and he looks so scary in that white World Champs jersey. And Sebastián is now cooked for the day. We don't have a rider left on the front. How is this going to play out now? I don't really want to move unless Pogačar or Van Aert are there. There they go. There they go. Pogačar and Van Aert trying to go clear. Not in a good spot though, and we follow them very easily. 25k to go and only 23 riders left at the front of this race. We're suffering now as well with the tempo. How can we do here? Oh boy, this is going to be tricky. If Pogačar goes, we need to follow. Well, penultimate big hill is coming up, then some gravel afterwards. This could be our chance to go. Here we go, Tuze to the front and Timmsiola. Attack to Joe Timmsiola, followed by Tadej Pogačar. We're trying to go clear. We're trying to go clear. Oh my word, Pogačar like a cannon, absolutely destroys us after our attack. Oh boy, Pogačar punishes us for trying to attack him. So now we're in the chasing group, 16 riders here. Pogačar, 37 seconds. He's won this race. The question is, can we now get a top 10 place against some really fast riders in this finish? Final hill on the course today. We're going to follow this group. Still 14 riders here. Are we going to follow? Making a move. We need to make sure we're following here. Just about clinging on to Milano at the back. And Van Aert's gone clear. Van Aert's gone clear. I need to kick right now out of this chasing group to catch these guys if I can. Chasing with Boulay, proving to be a really good rider. We're completely cooked though, and Van Aert and that group for the podium have gone now. Up front, it's a league of his own for Tadej Pogačar. He's going to win this race. Van Aert, Gamay, and that group will compete for the podium. We're trying to get a top 10 though. Let's see where we can finish here. I think 6th place is the highest we can. Okay, Boulay blows us away. Let's try and hold on. 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and we're just going to drop out the top 10. Getting caught on the line. I don't believe it. 11th place for Timmsiola. That is absolutely typical, isn't it? And well, that really was a demolition job by Tadej Pogačar. Almost 2 minutes clear at the end, and we just miss out on our personal top 10 objective. I don't believe that. Our manager though, pretty happy with us. We get 15 points. And with that, we have officially reached the end of season 3 with Joe Timmsiola. Let's take a look back at how this season's gone. Honestly, looking back at our results, I would say it's been a good year for us, but not an electrifying first season with Cofidis. 3 victories, but only 73rd in the world ranking. And that's lower than where we finished last season with Burgos Biachi. Anyway, there were some massive wins this season. We won that really close finish at the Andorra Morabank Classica shocker, we won that breakaway day at Paris-Nice, and then of course, our crowning jewel this season, winning that stage at the Tour de France. So like I said, only 73rd in the rankings. I definitely want to be back in the top 50 and maybe even the top 20 next season. In the team rankings, we do finish all the way down in 23rd, so no World Tour for us next year. At least though, we did beat Europcar this season. And by the way, Pogačar, 33 victories this year. Oh boy. That man is unbeatable right now. He was unbeatable as we saw at the Tour de France. Jonas Vingegaard did win the Giro though, and Valentin Parapantra of all riders in a 1-2 for Quickstep winning La Vuelta a España. No great surprises in the other winners of the Tours. Tadej Pogačar again world champion with Remco in both time trials as well. And I was going to say no surprises in the monuments. Philipsen, Pogačar, Pedersen, Pogačar again, and then Andrew August winning Il Lombardia. The 22-year-old American winning solo in Bergamo was a win for him. Anyway, you know what's coming next. It's time to look at the transfers. And we start with Oscar Onley joining Alpecin. Interesting move for them. EF Education Easy Post seem to like signing small Colombian climbers. Pescador, Higuita, Ivan Sosa, and Kevin David Castillo. He's the rider we beat in the Andorra Morabank Classica in that super close finish. Europcar will be dropping back to a pro team, but they do eventually hold on to Vorkalan and Lucas Lopez, and we can now see his attributes. 79 mountain on the man. Big move for Groupama FDJ. They now have Kung alongside Pippo Ganna. What a duo that could be. They also steal Alex Arenbrue from Cofidis. I'm not sure I like that, while they also sign Boulay, who we've seen is really quick and a really talented young rider. Little Trek making moves. They bring in Josh Tarling from Ineos. What a move that is, with Pellizzari as well. Matteo Jorgensen, who almost podiumed the Tour this year, he returns to Movistar. With another return at Red Bull, Kian Urchebrooks rejoining Red Bull Bora Hansgrohe. They also sign Arnaud Delis, Varenskold, Arensman and Sturven. What a window for them. But I absolutely love this move right here because Visma lose Kuss and lose Urchebrooks, but they sign Jakob Olmutzel, already their second best rider, and we saw earlier this season just how good this rider is. No big changes at UAE, but they have Pogačar, Ayuso, Almeida and Del Toro all out of contract next season. That's going to be interesting. Tudor Pro Cycling will return to the World Tour. They signed the likes of Stefan de Schuitener, really good young sprinter, and Lorenzo Finn, now their best rider at 20 years old. And I love this transfer. Antonio Morgado going to the Tiesma Rockets. What a move for them. And last but not least, of course, we have Cofidis, our team. Really though, I'm not too impressed with our transfer window. We've lost the likes of Arenbrue, signed a load of French riders, and then we've signed old man Pierre Latour and old man Victor Campenaerts, who's already on the decline. And I'm not really sure how helpful to us our other signings are going to be, so I reckon next season is probably going to be our last at Cofidis. And with that said guys, I want you to tell me what races and what approach do you want us to take to our schedule next season. We went for some big races, Basque Country, Paris-Nice, the Tour de France of course, but next season I reckon we go for a massive winning year, trying to win all manner of small races. So maybe that means skipping the Grand Tours altogether and focusing on the smaller races. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Big shout out to the channel members. Guys, thank you for the support on the channel, it really means a lot to me. If you want to join, hit that join button down below under this video. Anyway, one thing's for sure, our journey with Joe Timmsiola is just really getting going still, and I reckon next year is going to be our big breakout season. So if you're looking forward to that, smash that like button down below. Let's aim for 600 likes on this video, that would be awesome. If you're new around here, hit subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys for season 4.